Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Zahwa Anin Najwa. I am from SMA Darul Ulum 1 Unggulan BPPT Jombang. This occasion, I want to tell you a story. It is very popular story in my region, a legend and myth of Indonesia from East Java. The story told about the origin of Tengger Tribes or Tenggerese. The word Tengger comes from Rara AnTEng who married with Jaka SeGER. So, enjoy the story. Long ago, there lived a peaceful family. The husband and wife were named Jaka SeGER and Rara AnTEng. They lived in harmony. The natural condition around where the husband and wife lived is very pleasant. Fertile land, clean air, river water flows. Day passed quickly. Age spreads quickly. Peaceful and happiness have passed. They gasped and realized that they felt too lonely without the presence of a baby. Even though we've been married for years, but we haven't been blessed with children yet, Jaka SeGER worried. Rara AnTEng has in trouble thinking about the situation. Oh my God, when will that day come? When I can tell my husband that I start concept? But when? That beautiful woman looked up, looking up at the sky with troubled face. Therefore, they decided to pray in Mount Bromo and wish for a child. They prayed and meditated in foot of Bromo every day. Because of their relentless prayers, finally God answered them. Rara AnTEng heard a voice telling her that finally God has granted their wish under a condition. They have to sacrifice their youngest child. They agreed. Time went on. What they heard while meditating became a reality. Rara AnTEng was finally pregnant. Our wish has granted, Kanda. We're going to have a children. Rara AnTEng told her husband with beaming face. They both were very happy because the confident children would finally come. Less than a year after her first baby, she got second, and finally, Rara AnTEng and Jaka SeGER had 25 children. Their last born were named Raden Kusuma. Rara AnTEng and Jaka SeGER very cared about their children. They taught them lovingly. Their life was full of joy. However, since the birth of Raden Kusuma, Rara AnTEng has no longer pregnant. They began to worry. They remembered their promise to God Brahma. Raden Kusuma was a good boy, strong and handsome. Whenever they looked at him, they were sad. The promise began to disturb their mind. Rara AnTEng often looked gloomy whenever she looked at her son. There's no way we can sacrifice Kusuma, said Rara AnTEng. Which mother would have the heart to plunge his child into a creature of mountain? Likewise, Jaka SeGER, his heart less worries than his wife. Then one day, Rara AnTEng had an idea moving on Mount Penanjakan, and Jaka SeGER agreed. And the large family was seen walking hand to hand to Mount Penanjakan to escape from God Brahma. But what happened then? They heard loud noises deep from the heart of mountain before they were ready to leave. God Brahma was reminding them of their promise. The smoke blowed up from the top of mountain. Jaka SeGER and Rara AnTEng were very scared. It's getting more and more terrible. Then a flame appeared from the mouth of the mountain. God has angry with us, Dinda, because we've broken our promise, said Jaka SeGER. I know, answered Rara AnTEng with pale face. But we have no choices. We must continue. We must hurry before the thing gets any worse. Then the mother gave order to her son and daughter. Come on, children, run! Hurry! Hurry! The family tried their best to stay away from disaster. A catastrophe seems to be inflicted by the mountain which seems angry. However, the God is more powerful. Suddenly, a flame soared up in the sky, then like a long fiery red scarf, The flame twisted, then snatched Raden Kusuma's body. "My child!" shouted Rara AnTEng. However, it was too late. The flame quickly receded back toward the mountain and disappeared. Raden Kusuma carried away with him. The scream of his mother, father, sister, and brother accompanied the disappearance of Raden Kusuma. Meanwhile, the rumbling from the mountain was chased. Everything became calm and returned to normal. Then in the midst of silence, they hear a mysterious voice. "Father, mother, I have become a victim of your promise to God. However, I have no regrets. I'm willing to be your victim for your happiness. I pray that you can live in happiness and prosperity, also your children and grandchildren. But I have one message to remember this event and my sacrifice. Come to Bromo once a year. Bring offerings." That was Raden Kusuma's voice. Jaka SeGER and Rara AnTEng never forget what happened to Raden Kusuma. Raden Kusuma's request fulfilled by his family. Then they bring agricultural products, dishes, and throw them into a crater of mountain. Until the day, the people of Tengger still continue this tradition. They were descendants of Rara AnTEng and Jaka SeGER. Every year, they carry out this habit at KASADA ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, the message we can learn from the story is we must be careful when we make a promise, and we must keep our promise regardless of consequence. Thank you for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.